Hi, I'm Walter Koenig, and you're watching Generally Nerdy.
Generally Nerdy.
Thank you once again for watching. We are sitting down with Walter Koenig. And, man, how are you doing today, Walter?
I'm doing as good as an 80-year-old can expect to be doing.
But you're out and about, and you're
Yeah.
visiting with fans.
No, I have no immediate impairments.
Good. So something, I do multiple podcasts besides just this one, but something that we talk about a lot in this setting is, the culture that surrounds these things that you've been a part of for so long. You worked with Gene for quite a long time, Gene Roddenberry. How would you feel his take on today's landscape of multiculturalism would be?
In regard to Star Trek?
Star Trek, yeah, sure, because that's been, kind of a trailblazer all along. Even now with the new Star Trek movies, they're still blazing trails because they're attacking social issues.
Yeah, let me answer that this way. Today's Star Trek audience certainly has the core that we had of people who are not only excited by the idea of space and the adventure and the curiosity, both emotional and intellectual, but we've also recruited inadvertently all the fans of the pyrotechnics, the ones who watch Fast and Furious and Star Wars and all of that. Now those fans, I don't want to make sweeping generalizations, but those fans come to the Star Trek for a different reason. They come for the pyrotechnics. They come for the CGI. They come for the explosions and the fights in space and all of that kind of stuff. So they may not hold as dearly what I think is the philosophy of Star Trek, and I don't mean to wax rhapsodic, because the show was primarily entertainment.
Sure.
But it did say something and did speak to the culture and to the nature of humanity. And the folks who watch the Star Trek movies, the Star Wars movies and the Fast and Furious and all the other spectacular films, they watch it for the spectacle.
Sure.
And so when they watch Star Trek, they're watching it for the same reason, I think. They may, by osmosis, get a feeling for what we're trying to say and what JJ was trying to say, and the new CBS series, I'm sure, is going to be trying to say. But they come to it from a different place.
Sure.
And so I don't think that Gene might be as impressed with their recruitment as he would be. He wouldn't feel as proud, I think. He wouldn't be ashamed by any means,
Sure.
but he wouldn't feel as proud as knowing that he's reaching out and people are understanding his message.
So
God, what an incredibly long, inarticulate answer.
No worries. So you feel like the goal more often than not was to touch people on a more intellectual level. It didn't matter that you had the first interracial kiss on screen on television. It was more, we're thinking, we're not worried about the skin color.
Well, I'm not sure those are opposites.
Sure.
The intellectual and the humanitarian. My feeling was what Gene was trying to do was have people recognize that we had topical situations in the 60s that we couldn't address for political reasons, that we could address in the future.
Sure.
And that's both an intellectual and both a compassionate point of view. And that's what I think he was going for.
Fantastic. That is the end of my time, unfortunately. Only 5 minutes is all they're allotting me. But I do appreciate you sitting down with me.
Sure.
And I wish you all of the best. Have a fantastic weekend at the con.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I hope you can use it.
Absolutely.